Okay, today I'm going to try to do a song called Roads and Waves. It's called that because, sometimes you're trying to follow a path, a road, or sometimes you feel like you're getting carried along by a wave, and this is kind of a song about that. The song kind of came to me shortly after my father passed. It's got a kind of a church-like sound to it, and I don't know, it seemed like a good description for what I was feeling at the time, and I try to follow a good path, but sometimes I feel like I'm getting carried along by a wave, sometimes too, but I never, can't say I always planned on having a art gallery, it's just something kind of, it just seemed right at the time, and I have my mother and father to thank for all this. I mean, my father provided, the means, my mother provided the passion and the, ability, because it really was my mother who passed along the artistic gene and passion and all that. And, it's always been always kind of saved me in certain ways, because, it's easy to just fall into the crowd and just try to make the almighty dollar as best you can, but it's not always like that in the art world. It takes a certain amount of passion and just kind of hope for a better future, and but like I say, this is kind of dedicated to my father, and he, without him, was definitely, none of this would have been possible. He did provide for the family quite well, and it was only through his blood, sweat, and tears, so there's a little bit of that too. And this song is another just kind of two-part song, and I haven't come up with much more other than that, but it's a nice little thing.